China says the number of people infected by a mysterious respiratory virus has more than tripled over the weekend. There are now 218 confirmed cases of the new coronavirus.
Now to growing concerns about the deadly coronavirus officially hitting the U.S. Here's what we know.
Breaking news. The first death from coronavirus here in the United States.
We're getting rid of the plague. It's a plague on our country like nobody's ever seen.
COVID-19 still poses a serious threat, and measures like stay-at-home orders and school closures may be needed intermittently until at least 2022.
This is CNN Breaking News.
Welcome to The Lead. I'm Jake Tapper. Right now, there are more than 2 million confirmed coronavirus cases around the globe, more than 600,000 in the United States alone. The worldwide death toll, just over 132,000 dead.
It's not easy. Self-isolation can be lonely, boring, and unproductive, but it can also be the opposite of those things. Although this is a very difficult time for a lot of people, for others, this is a time in which they can take a break from their original life and take a second to reevaluate things. The mandatory quarantine around the world that has resulted from the coronavirus has changed everyone's lives, including mine. Although I have the luxury to stay at home with a family who supports me, my schedules, education, relationships, my freedoms, and hobbies have all been put on hold. It was hard to accept this at first. However, over time, I began to see the silver linings. I have more time for myself, more time than I think I've ever had. I've been able to spend more time outside exploring, walking, and appreciating what nature has to offer. I've been spending more time doing things I would normally put off, like cleaning and organizing and getting my assignments done before they're due. And it's made me appreciate my friends and family so much more. I reached out to some of my best friends to see how they've been affected.
It's been really stressful since school is 100% online now. As a hands-on learner, it's hard to adjust and do everything online. And although I love to sleep in more, I do miss having a definitive schedule. It's just been tough.
I was working an internship before this, and I had just started, I'd just gotten into the swing of things, and then it closed down, so I'm not doing that. I'm also not working my job, and I'm not going to school, which is really weird because that's what I've been doing.
I was also interested in seeing what they've been doing with all of their free time in isolation.
I've just been playing a lot of video games. I've been catching up with a lot of my friends, and I've been working on a lot of creative projects that I didn't have enough time before because my schedule was just so busy when I was in school. So now that I have time, I can fully focus on my passions and stuff.
I've definitely had more time for myself while I'm still keeping up with school deadlines and stuff. I wake up when I want to wake up, and I'll get ready from there, make sure I get my stuff done. I'm trying to go on a walk every day so I can have more time outside, because that's something that I wasn't able to do before. I also spend a lot of time with my pet rats, which I wasn't always necessarily able to do before, so that's always fun.
I also checked in with my stepmom to see how she's been affected and how she's been spending her free time.
I work in the health industry doing mammograms and ultrasound. For 2 weeks now, they shut down the whole department, so I don't have a schedule, a set hours to go to work. I basically wait until the night before until they give me a phone call to see if I even have a job. Well, I've been trying new recipes that I normally don't have time to try out, and a lot of things from back home that have been making in a few years, now we have all the time of the world to cook them and try them out. And I've been trying to make masks for my friends and family. This is another style that I'm working on it. I just did this morning. This is some of the materials that I use. Since I don't have N95 mask, you can actually use 1900 or above grade filters from your home, and you can actually cut it in pieces and you can insert that between the layers on your mask. It's a good idea for anyone going to the grocery store, going around the corner. It's just better than nothing at this point. It's fun, some of the patterns, so I'll be using some of those to do more masks for my friends and family. Well, in general, people are spending less. They're spending more time with their family members. A lot of people are having the opportunity to work from home, which is great.
When I'm able to spend time with people who I love, I know I'm going to cherish it just that much more, because I'm not able to right now, and it's weird. I feel disconnected from everyone. So I think it brought to light that we should be grateful and thankful for all the relationships that we have in our lives.
I think the silver lining is that we all get to take a step back and enjoy the little things. We've been so busy that we forget to appreciate our friends and family and nature. And I think it's a beautiful thing that we could, I guess, take a step out of reality and enjoy what's around us.